All right, guys, welcome back. We've got It's the Law again this week with Jay Davis. He's an attorney at James W. Davis and Associates here in Macon. Jay, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Sean.
Awesome. So we're talking about libel today. This is pretty interesting, media law and all that stuff, studied it in college. Donald Trump has in the past said things like, reporters are bad, they're not good. He has, I don't think, has said reporters are reporting the facts wrong. Those two things are two different things, because if he's saying that reporters are reporting facts wrong, that might be cause for a libel lawsuit. Do you think that that would be a pretty decent case? Did I explain it well enough?
I think there's going to be some trouble making some lawsuits along those lines. Mm-hmm. Typically, we think about libel as being something that's some sort of false statement, a statement that's wrong, usually in writing. Slander we more think about when it's a verbal or an oral statement that's made. But in either case, whether or not it's true is going to be a hard thing to prove. So if you just go out and make general statements, you've got the facts wrong. If that's what you believe to be true, there's no harm, no foul there. Right. You can say your opinion on some matter and that you believe it to be true. If you make a statement that you printed this and it was inaccurate and you knew that it actually was accurate, then you start opening yourself up for some sort of suit. However, the thing I think applies more here is that's such a small suit that it would probably never be allowed to be made against the United States. It would be some president of the United States. That would be something that would be held off until some point at later. It would be considered not significant enough to take a president away from his duties. Right. So by the same token, many people believe when Donald Trump made the statement, I'm going to sue them when, after this is all over, talking about the women that made some accusations that he perceives as false. Yeah, he has a right to do that and to sue those. But whether or not it should be done by somebody who's holding the office of the president, whether or not that should be a priority during, how to spend your time, that's going to be the real big issue.
That's really big, because the president's such a big office. They don't have time for that libel stuff. It's such a minor thing.
And things that are sort of nation-worthy. A lot of people didn't believe the Monica Lewinsky thing was worthy of taking all of the time that it did. And taking the energy out of what the president was doing. So whether or not it rises to a level, once Clinton sort of questionably perjured himself, then it became a problem that was going to need national attention. But when it's something that probably should just stay over behind closed doors, lately people have been pulling everything out to the forefront. So we've got to see, which way the Trump presidency is going to go and who's going to try to distract. With the Republican Congress and as that stands, I doubt they're going to let that type of lawsuit get to interfere with the presidency of the United States.
I imagine so. Jay, thank you so much for giving us some good legal knowledge here. Of course, It's the Law. If you want us to talk about a topic, email us at itsthelaw@41nbc.com. We'll be right back.